So you're live online and good to go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are, and welcome to the launching ceremony of International Space University's brand new interactive space program, the ISP. I am Göktuğ Karacaloğlu, the director of the ISP, and it is my great pleasure today to welcome you all to the ISP Mission Operations Center, located at the ISU Central Campus in Strasbourg, France. Today is a very exciting day and a remarkable moment in ISU's history. Having the experience of running international, intercultural, and interdisciplinary programs around the globe for the last 33 years, today we are truly excited to launch our first fully online program under the name ISP. We believe that this program will serve as an integral part of humanity's movement into the cosmos, as defined in our credo, by reaching out to a much larger community. We aim to reach and provide education to every person with internet access on the planet, including the underrepresented who cannot afford to take part in other face-to-face ISU programs. We also aim to get on board many more distinguished experts who sometimes do not have the resources to take part in our in-person programs. We also believe that the ISP will foster interactivity and exchange among the global ISU alumni community by actively engaging them as mentors. From the very first day of our creation process, we envision ISP as an exclusive and highly interactive program in the form of an immersive experience. All the curriculum timeline and content have been designed from scratch and embedded, packaged into an innovative scenario, which today we call Expedition ISP20. All the story and terminology you will, possibly for the first time, here today, as well as the plot of this very opening ceremony, is part of our immersive educational simulation of a distributed space analog mission. Expedition ISP20 will be taking place in the future, where our 86 hand-picked crew members representing 13 nationalities will be launched today to their 3 space habitats on Earth orbit, on the Moon, and on Mars. Every crew member will only be virtually connected to the rest of the expedition team, and all will be operating on different time zones. The expedition crew will have a total of 5 weeks to conduct this year's mission, which requires them to explore how space can help in monitoring, preparedness, prevention, and of the pandemics in general. Here on Earth, at ISP Mission Operations Center, our commanders and officers will provide the crew members with daily seminars and workshops and mission-specific training sessions to support their expedition. But similar to any other space mission, the crew members will be asked to conduct some non-academic tasks and tackle challenges in the form of, let's say, physical exercise or cooking or performing music and many others to successfully complete their expedition. And as one of the many innovations of this program, all events will not only be logged in writing, but also will be simultaneously scribed by our graphic artists. 5 weeks from now, on Friday, 21st of August, when our crew will be returning back from Earth from their journey, we will be excited to share this graphical scribe story of Expedition ISP20 with you. So here at our Mission Control Center, our officers, as you see, are making their final checks before we are go for launch. In the meantime, though, let's make a switch to another venue, the ISU Cosmos Auditorium, where our VIP guests are following the launch sequence. Juan de Dalmau, the president of ISU, and who is also an ISU alum of the class of 1989, is waiting for us there. Juan, over to you.
Thank you, Captain Göktuğ, and greetings to you all from the Cosmos Auditorium, which is also in ISU's central campus near Strasbourg in France, very close to Germany. In this auditorium, we have today a presence and a representation virtually of practically everyone in the ISU community. And the virtual presence here includes the 86 crew of the ISP20 expedition. I will let you guess how the crew is virtually present here. Hopefully you will have found out by the end of the countdown. Virtually present here are many members of our faculty, our members of the board, our members of the academic council who in recent years have been debating the idea of whether ISU should organize online courses. And in the year of COVID, we did decide to organize online courses. Among these thinkers, I would like to mention my two predecessors in the position of ISU president, Walter Peters and Mike Simpson. Mike was one of the thinking heads behind this very program. He came up with the concept and with the name ISP, which for those of you who have studied aerospace engineering, you know ISP means, what does it mean? Specific impulse. It's a mathematical way to define how efficient a rocket engine is. So remember, ISP has some other meanings. Other members of the community present here virtually are our partners and sponsors. Space agencies. The ones that have helped us most for this particular program are the European Space Agency, the French Space Agency, the Indian Space Agency, and the United States Space Agency. And if you're following the news, you know that only a few hours ago, a space agency from an emerging space country in the Arab world went to Japan to launch the first probe to planet Mars, representing the Arab world and representing us all. A great example of international collaboration. I'm sure you will see this HOPE spacecraft flying past your outposts when you're up there, dear crew members. And stay tuned because, as you know, this month of July 2020 is witnessing other missions to the Red Planet. In the coming days, we should see and we wish great success to China's Tianwen-1 mission. Also a great example of international collaboration with other countries. And of course, the United States mission to the Mars with the Perseverance rover. So stay tuned. Thank you to the space agencies. Thank you also to Lockheed Martin for your generous and loyal sponsorship of the ISU programs. But let me mention one partner in particular, without whom we would all not be here today. And this is the community of municipalities of Strasbourg and 32 other cities around Strasbourg. That's where we are now. And I would like to invite a senior representative from Strasbourg Eurometropolis to give his remarks to you all. I would like to invite Philippe Portelli, who is head of higher education, research and innovation at Strasbourg Eurometropolis. Philippe, over to you.
Which name is Pia Ims. a woman, and in name of the new mayor of Strasbourg, which name is Jeanne Barzéguian, a woman too. So this is a special time for welcoming women at the head of the metropolis. They both incited to be present at this launching. Sorry for them to being away today, but I will try to represent them as much as well as I can. We are very proud that this ISP program can be launched in Strasbourg today. You are all around the planet looking at us, involved in this new program, involved for 2 years, because this is a special organization for the SSP 2021 too. And I'm feeling very proud to be to welcome you in this new launching, and because we are proud of the fact that the ISU is on our territory, because we are proud that this special university in our territory is involved with the other higher education and research ecosystem, with the actions we can launch together each year in the economic fields, development fields. And we are engaging a lot of actions together, and we are welcoming now an incubator of new startups around using the space programs and research results in our development. We have been connected to the European Agency and to the French Space Agency. So we are sure that these are the results of our working together. And now, the ISU is present in our territory since 31 years. We were proud last year to welcome the SSP edition in 2019. So we are proud that so many persons are looking at Strasbourg today. So even by distance, I feel always I feel you present in Strasbourg, and may I show you a new short video so that you can welcome in Strasbourg and be happy to participate to this special and very exciting new moment around the space program. So welcome, and maybe it's time for the film.
전적의 결과는 플라넷 직선되지 않는
This was an invitation to all of you to one day come and experience this wonderful place on planet Earth. We are waiting for you. I'm still speaking to you from this virtual VIP room in the Cosmos Auditorium, where we have distinguished representatives from ISU alumni, from ISU staff and volunteers, from ISU Central Campus faculty, who have been working, planning and replanning and re-replanning for this session. Representatives from ISU senior management, and they're all here physically present, but representing many other people. And part of these planners and replanners and re-replanners is our very own Lisa Kutcher, an alumna from SSP19, who therefore has already flown. So we could call her a flown astronaut or cosmonaut. And Lisa, for that reason, is this year the main communication officer with all the crew. We call her the Capcom. And she's now going to speak in representation of the great team of 40 plus hardworking staff members in this incredible expedition. I would like to invite Lisa to join me here on stage and to explain to you how the 86 crew members have been preparing in the past few weeks for their launch today, and most importantly, who they are. Lisa, would you like to come?
Thank you, Juan, for this wonderful introduction. So I'm happy to be with you today with this wonderful audience, and I hope you hear me loud and clear. This day is special since we're not just launching a piece of hardware to space, we are launching the crew.